Okay, now let's start. Let's begin. Aries Ascendant for 2026. Okay, for January to March, what are the positive aspects? Of, for Aries Ascendant, you can expect career advancement, achievement, okay, enhancement, especially when Mars transits to Capricorn. So what happens when Mars goes to Capricorn is exalted, okay? And for Aries Ascendant, your Capricorn sign is in the 10th house of career. Okay, so very good transition for Aries. Excellent for those in business and sales, okay? You can also look forward to some speculative gains from February, not in January, but in February. Look out for opportunities related to long-term investments. So I have already given you a big clue about just now, right? Gold, some kind of metal, precious metals, ideal for traveling in March. So not January, not February, but March. What to look out for? Okay, let me adjust my video, okay. Now, what to look out for? Possible backstabbing and politicking by jealous people. You also find that because of you being able to shine in your career, right? You actually attract the green eyes of jealous people, and they will start to do some kind of politicking behind your back. And in February, about 17th of February, there will be a solar eclipse. And on top of that, later on, there will be a 5 graha, meaning 5 planet conjunction at your 11th house on 26th of February. Okay, where Mars, Sun, Rahu, Venus, Mercury, they will all be together. You have to watch out for your children's health. You need to be less aggressive in your communication, especially in a group setting. Okay, so let's say, for example, in a meeting, right, you need to be careful what you say. You don't want to piss off people. Be more accommodating in your relationship. And there will be a total lunar eclipse on 2nd of March, which can actually make you have high expenses around March. April to June, what are the positive aspects? Continued success in career and rise in authority. Good news for you, okay, Aries Ascendant. A period of proactiveness in removing obstacles and taking actions towards your goals. It's actually a busy period, but a busy period with results in your career, which is a good thing. There will be more short distance travels, good news related to property or vehicles. So if you have been trying to sell a property, high chance is going to happen. Or if you are in the real estate industry, right, you also will be able to see more deals going on. Monetary gains, and you're able to save more money. And you should also take some kind of skills upgrading course during this period. Then what are the things you need to look out for? It will be a period of disturbed sleep and peace of mind, okay, affected due to your work and health. And of course, because your career is rising up, right? And then you are so busy, you tend to have some kind of disturbed sleep and peace. And for those of you who have seen my earlier videos, Aries Ascendant people, right, tend to have disturbed sleep one very easily. So watch out for this, disturbed sleep pattern during this period. You need to be, again, mindful of your speech, be accommodating and less aggressive. Think thrice, not twice, thrice, before you commit long-term expenses during this period. Dental and eye issues. So this will be your health issue, so to speak. Okay, check out for your dental health. I know it's sometimes people don't care about their oral hygiene, but it's actually very important because digress a bit, because I heard that your oral hygiene has to do a lot with your heart health. Okay, so don't neglect that. Eye issues, go for blood tests related to lipids and heart. Okay, now blood test. If you can donate blood, they'll be good, but not everyone can donate blood. Effective remedy is actually to do blood tests, because the act of extracting blood out is itself a good remedy for Mars. Next, July to September, okay, efforts will pay off. Gains in wealth and career luck still flying high. Okay, so for Aries people, you know where I'm getting at. Your career has been flying since January all the way. Okay, transactions and property will bring profits, victory over enemies. You can win battles and remove obstacles with just your speech. So again, speak the right thing at the right time. Some improvements in professional relationships and friendships. Mantras can help in wealth and career. This is the period where if you feel like it, okay, recite certain mantras. Of course, if you want to recite mantras, it has to be an everyday thing as much as possible. Okay, but if you don't want, you can also recite mantras during this period to help you. What to look out for? So there will be a total solar eclipse happening on 12th of August, but it does not affect Asia, this part of the world, so not much of a big effect. But be careful of losses due to speculation. So my advice to everyone in 2026 is actually to speculate lesser, right? Do a bit more long-term investment. Not ideal for those in fragile romantic relationships. Avoid conflicts at home. Okay, this is a period where you need to be careful about conflicts at home, disputes at home. Okay, do not procrastinate in getting treatments for any health issues that surface during this period. So for July to September, okay, especially in August, if you have any health issues that suddenly crop up, please go and seek help immediately. Mother's health not ideal. There will be hiccups in travel plans. Okay, so especially in August again, you need to be a bit more vigilant. Okay, watch out for your own health, for your mother's health, and if you have travel plans, probably just delay a bit. Okay, October to December. Okay, some speculative and lottery gains, business gains, efforts are paid off in gaining fame and success in career. Okay, so can you see what's happening to Aries Ascendant? The whole year, your career is actually flying. Progress in education. Those who took skills upgrading courses earlier will benefit. Travel for pilgrimage. Diving deep into occult science. Okay, so during this period for Aries Ascendants, you also find yourself immersing or having a great interest in metaphysics and occult science. What to look out for? Again, think twice before you sign on major contracts. Okay, relationships, especially at home, suffer due to ego problems, but it will improve towards the end of the year. Health issues still a concern. Okay, now, like I always, give some kind of stars. All right. Now, for Aries Ascendant, your career, I give you 5 stars. Okay, because it's going to be a year for great career advancement, enhancement, promotion. Whatever you say. Okay, wealth is there. All right. Health 2 stars. Very well 4 stars. Health 2 stars. You need to be a bit more careful and vigilant with regards to your health. Relationship 1 star. Yeah. 2026 is not going to be a very good year for all Aries ascendants in terms of relationship. You need to be careful about people politicking behind you, backstabbing behind you. You also need to be careful about what's happening at home or with your long-term partner. Okay, have less ego. Sometimes winning a quarrel isn't about everything. Okay,